What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be starting my dividend portfolio using Robinhood, and we're going to be starting off with $100. I think that is pretty reasonable, pretty normal, starting off with $100, and we're going to try to grow this thing every week, every month, and I want to show you guys the journey. And just as a disclaimer, this is not my main investment account. This is just for these videos and to see how big I can grow this and to make as much money as I can using this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. All right, so as you can see, I'm on Robinhood right now, and the buying power is $105, but we're only gonna be using $100 of this. And if we look in my portfolio, you can see that I already have Apple, which was a free stock actually that I received from Robinhood. So if you want to get a free stock, to go ahead and use the link in the description below to sign up for Robinhood, and you're gonna get a free stock. But I'm gonna sell this. Maybe I'll sell this later, or I'll just hold on to it. But this is not gonna be one of the dividend stocks which I'm gonna be purchasing today. So today I'm gonna be purchasing two dividend stocks, right? And I'm gonna split the money in half. So it's gonna be $50 for each stock. That's the beauty of fractional shares. You can buy using dollars instead of buying an entire share. All right. So I'm also gonna be using this dividend portfolio, the dividend tracker, which is which is owned by JJ Buckner, who's another YouTuber who created this, and I think it's a great platform, and I've been testing it out and it looks great. I'm going to be using the free version, which is available for everyone, so the link is in the description below if you want to sign up for this as well. And there's also a premium version, which I do not have, but if you have a premium version, it can actually link your Robinhood account and it can pull the information from there. But if you have the basic version like I have, you have to manually add the stocks, which is easy. I'll show you how to do this. Now, you can also use different platforms as well to look for dividend information. I use Fidelity because I have my main investment accounts with Fidelity, so I have access to their research. And you can also use Google as well to do quick research. You can use a bunch of websites to do the dividend research. I'll cover this in a different video, but for now, we're just going to be focused on purchasing these two dividend stocks. So I'm going to go back to Robinhood here, and the first one's going to be ABBV. So let me go ahead and look this up. So ABBV. All right, so this is ABBV here. We have a little description on the bottom here. This is always helpful. If you ever want to know what a company does, this is a good summary of what they do. So this is a research-based biopharmaceutical company which engages in the blah, blah, all of that. So this is essentially a pharmaceutical company which is research-based, okay? Now you can look up more information, like, you obviously have to do your own due diligence if you're investing into these stocks. So going down here, we have some quick numbers here that you can look at. You can look at the market cap. You can look at the dividend yield, which is important since we are focused on the dividends here, right? So dividend yield is 3.53. And you can look at some of the things I look at is maybe the 52-week high and 52-week low. You always want to buy close to the low. This means you're getting a good deal. This is definitely closer to the high, but we're going to be purchasing this because of dividends, okay? Now, I'm going to go to, you can go to Google. You can simply search ABBV stock price, and the chart is going to show up here. So one thing I like doing is looking at the max chart, which is going to allow me to go from when the company started to where they are right now. So you can see that this has been an uptrend, right? The company's been doing pretty well. It's been going up, so it shows that it's a good company. There's obviously, you have to do more research. Obviously, I'm not going to be covering that in this video. You can also look at the financials here. Quick glance at the financials, right? You can look at the revenues going up. So these are quick things you can look at. Obviously you can go to the financials and have look into more details, but we'll cover this in a different video, I promise. So now let's go to ABBV here. We're going to be purchasing $50 worth of ABBV. The price is $150. So if you were going to purchase with $50, you'd have to know how many shares you want to purchase, which is going to be kind of hard. So I was going dollars, and we're going to do a solid $50. So 50. And there we go. So now we've purchased ABBV. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add this to the dividend tracker. So I'm going to go here. I already have my portfolio selected. I'll go ahead and add a holding here. And I'm going to go ahead and pick ABBV. And you can type in the ticker symbol. The number of shares, I'm going to go here to Robinhood. And I'm just going to copy and paste this, okay? Because I don't want to type this long fractional share, okay? Paste that on there. And there we go. Go ahead and hit save. All right, there we go. So as you can see, it tells you $50.04. All right, so the next one is going to be Chevron, or ticker symbol CVX. As you can see, this is the company here. Let's go ahead and do a quick look up here. I'll look up CVX. CVX, there we go. And Max, you can see that this is a company that has been growing. It looks like they're growing faster in 2022, but it shows you like an uptrend, and you can even look at the revenue here and things like that. You can look at the financials just like we did before, but we'll cover this in a different video, I promise. All right, and we can look at some of the dividend information. You can see that, you know, these are the dividends that have been paying out, and you can kind of like have more information here. We'll cover this in a different video. So this is essentially an oil and gas company. So if you drive a car in the US, you've probably seen the Chevron gas stations. All right, so let's go ahead and purchase this. We're gonna go ahead and purchase $50 worth of this, okay? And this is gonna afford us 3.11111 fractional shares. Review, go ahead and purchase this. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the dividend tracker. So I'm gonna go ahead and click add holding. I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna go ahead and type it in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy the the shares purchased, because I did not want to type this fractional share. Okay, go ahead and paste that and save. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. As you can see, we're already down. We no longer have $100, but that's fine. But looking at this, this is gonna be our chart here, showing us kind of like the progress, right? Right now, it just shows going up because it's going from 0 to what we have right now. But after a couple days or weeks, you see it have, you know, those dips and highs and things like that. So this is gonna be my dividend yield. Okay, so dividend yield, this is gonna combine all the stocks that I have in the portfolio and give me a dividend yield. So let's go to, we're gonna go to Robinhood here. I'm gonna show you something here. So this is Chevron. Go ahead and hit done. We can look at their dividend yield down here, 3.43. That's the dividend yield. And we can go to, let's go here. We can go to the other one, ABBV. Okay, so ABBV, the dividend yield for ABBV is 3.53, which is pretty high, but we're gonna go to the tracker here. So the average is 3.44, okay? Now, we're going to be looking at income. This is one of the things I enjoy about this. So in March, I'm going to be making 44 cents, okay? 44 cents from those dividend stocks. And annually, it's going to be $3.43, all right? So these two companies, their frequency is going to be quarterly. There's also companies that pay you every month, like maybe Realty Income, I believe. So ABBV and Chevron pay their dividends quarterly, which means you are going to receive a dividend payment every 3 months, 4 times a year, okay? And I believe we can also add Apple to our tracker since we have the stock anyways, okay? So let's all go ahead and open Apple. I think they pay a dividend. Let's go to here. Yeah, they do pay a 0.54 dividend. So you can see the difference here. The two companies that I have, they pay a 3 point something dividend yield. And this one pays a 0.54 dividend yield, okay? So let's go ahead and add Apple to our tracker. So when I go to dividend tracker, add a holding, and I'm gonna add AAPL. So this is Apple, okay? And the number of shares we have, we're gonna go to, let's go to Apple here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste this. This was a free stock, so, and I'm gonna paste this right here, okay? All right, so for the price, we're just gonna leave the 159.90. But you know, our cost is $0 basically, since this was a free stock and it did not cost me anything to purchase this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that at this. It doesn't hurt anything. Go ahead and hit save. All right, there we go. Now we have our value has increased to $110, and our annual income has increased to $3.49. And our annual income, as you can see, is going to be 6 pennies. And I believe Apple pays quarterly as well. We are going to look this up on Fidelity. You can see this pays quarterly as well. All right. So if you want to calculate the monthly income for this, obviously you'd have to divide by 4, since you're going to get paid 4 times a year every 3 months. So just divide this number by 4 if you want to get the monthly income that comes from this, okay? All right, so that is pretty much it when it comes to starting off our dividend portfolio using Robinhood. I think this is going to be exciting. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure if you want to sign up for Robinhood, the link is going to be in the description below to get the free stock, which is how I got the Apple stock here. go ahead and use the link in the description below to sign up for this so you can use the free version, which is what I'm using right now. Hopefully in the future we can upgrade to the premium version when we need it. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to go and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.